Hey everyone, this is Coach Allen with Krover Sport and Fitness. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about youth athletes and how they might be skilled but not ready. One of the most common things we see with youth athletes is this. They're skilled, but they're not physically ready. What I mean is they can shoot, they can pass, they understand the game, and they've put in the time on skill work. But when the game speeds up, something doesn't quite translate. They struggle to create space. They get pushed off position. They lose power late in the game. Or they just look a step behind physically. And it's not because they lack effort. It's because they lack physical capacity. Let's take basketball for example. An athlete might have great shooting mechanics. They can knock down shots in practice. But in a game, defenders close out faster. There's contact, there's fatigue, and now that same shot is harder to get off. Not because their skill disappeared, but because the physical demands increase. Or think about volleyball. An athlete might have great timing and techniques at the net, but if they can't constantly produce enough force, their vertical drops off. Their approach slows down, and late in matches, their performance seems to decline. And again, it's not a skill issue, it's a capacity issue. And you see the same thing across all sports. When physical demands increase, skill alone isn't enough. The body has to support it. That means producing force, absorbing force, and moving efficiently, repeating those efforts over and over again. Without that foundation, athletes often hit a ceiling. They've done the skill work, but their body can't express it at higher speeds and intensities. This is where strength and performance training makes a huge difference because it builds the qualities that allow skill to hold up at competition. Strength, power, speed, resilience. It doesn't replace skill, it supports it. And allowing this skill to show up when the game gets faster, more physical, and more demanding. Skill might get athlete to a certain level, but physical capacity determines how far they can go. Because when the game speeds up, skill alone isn't enough. Athletes who continue to improve are the ones whose bodies are prepared to keep up. And that's what turns skilled into truly game ready. Hey, I'm Coach Allen with Krover Sport and Fitness. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.